Okay. First Icarus stream. Yo. Yo, yo. Now I can hear you.
Here we go.
These anti-tank missiles primarily use hit and destroy armies.
So I was looking last night, and I mean, there's a couple people, or maybe a bunch of people, but Icarus is definitely something that isn't like massively streamed on Twitch. So I was like, you know what? Let me put together a little layout.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man.
I'm gonna talk through all our fanciness. I'm watching a video of the Ukrainians building up for Russia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's always a
See how
plus.
that goes.
Yeah.
So apparently the food on the crop plot rots.
Oh.
That's why
Okay.
those carrots you saw are gone.
Okay.
Which means now we need to rethink all of this. Yeah, because see, the carrots are here. Now, there's carrots there, but it's not letting me pick it. It's growing.
Okay. So that's something that we
See the
gotta.
carrot?
Yeah, I can see it.
You can't do anything with it.
Yeah. There's It
I don't
doesn't.
understand this farming bullshit.
So, okay, I can see the seed section and then the area to take all. So I guess hopefully it transfers. Once you plant the seed, once it matures and grows, then it pops to the top section.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well,
Idea. What do we work on next? What are we at? I don't even remember.
yeah.
Another cave.
Yeah, I think we need another cave.
So I say we hit the cave that we built at the first time.
Okay.
It's easy enough to get to.
Sounds good.
A week worth of fucking iron to steel to melt. I know, it's almost done actually. definitely wait till night.
Okay.
Oh, I can't get it dirty.
Oh, this one streamer I was watching last night. She's the way she explained it, it was almost like she was a trainer. I didn't know that existed for Icarus, but she was like level 99. And apparently that's where it caps off. Is it doesn't you can't level up past 99. But as we know with the talent points, it's currently stops at 40. But
yeah, well, since I have fucking 74 extra blueprint points, they probably could have stopped the blueprints at 40.
exactly, like I would have expected them, like if you had enough blueprint points to put something in literally every single item, like that's where the cap should be. Right? But
it's at 300 points then, because it's 3 levels per point at 99 levels. So
Gotcha.
subtract 30. You're at 97 maximum points, I would assume. Which is a lot of crap.
yeah.
You make a lot of mistakes. Look.
Well, that's true because just because it stops at 40, but at milestone levels you get 2 points, right?
Yeah. Yes, on that you'll get, what was it, every 10 you got 2?
Yeah. Yeah, every 10.
It's an extra 4 points. So 44 maximum talent points. 97 blueprint.
Is it a total of 44?
Yeah, because you have 40
4.
levels. Plus 4 points that are extra levels. At 10, 20, 30, and 40.
Gotcha. But yeah, bro, she had, I guess they were exotic mining, and fucking, she had a hunting rifle, bro. Caves, not an issue whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean,
Go in.
She was talented for it, though.
Huh?
Was she talented for it?
Yeah, she was going in and just freaking pow, pow, pow.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you're talented for it, it's definitely the way to go.
Yeah. No, that's true. Actually,
Not talented
no.
for it, though. You could do stone arrows at that point.
Yeah. Trying to think. I don't remember her going into her talent tree to show. Because there were some new people asking some questions. So she was kind of running through it a little bit, but I don't remember seeing her pull the talent tree up and actually show that all her points were in firearms. But her points were set up such a way where I mean, she was like 285 kilogram, bro, and running through the desert. I was like, God damn, she's moving fast for that shit being 285. Part of that was the end game items. So that ultimate pickaxe, that end game pickaxe,
minus 50%.
Minus 50% encumbrance, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
gonna take to save up for.
I know. These lights are freaking blinding me. I can barely see my screen. Turn the suckers off. About to be super dark. All right, that's a little better. Oh, you're laying down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and the guy she was playing with, I was laughing because it was a straight up Jeff moment, and her reaction is exactly what your reaction would have been.
Oh yeah.
So they were trying to come down this cliff face, and he's like using thatch angle pieces, like roof pieces. And they're going down, and there's a cougar underneath of them, and she's trying to shoot it with the rifle. And she was like, hold on, stop putting pieces down, So he stops putting pieces down, she shoots it, and then he removes the thatch roof underneath of her because he thought it would be funny for her to fall, because he thought it wasn't that big of a fall. And it ended up being this massive drop. I mean, fortunately with her gear and stats, you know, she didn't break her legs, but it was like this massive drop, like at a surprise. And she was like, what the hell? Turned around and just started shooting the guy with her hunting rifle and killed the asshole. She's like, now who's dead, bitch? I was like, oh my God, this is exactly, this is like watching Frankie and Jeff play.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, oh, I thought it would be funny. I didn't think it was going to be that bad of a drop.
Yeah, bro. Apparently you just didn't think.
Exactly. It was hilarious though.
I don't know, man. This place is almost at Blastoise level. We're gonna have to start charging rent in this fucking thing. Pretty good for a cube. We're like Borg.
We will assimilate. I like it.
Assimilate.
Ah, you read my mind. I was gonna put some angled pieces on the front of the one that you did last night, or that you did yesterday.
I started running to that cave.
Oh, okay. Do you have a pin on it?
I don't. It's still in the dark, that's why. I just know how to get there.
All right, I'll follow you then. We are at the point where I can make jams and carrots. So as we see carrots, let's pick them up. And the remain. Okay. Let me make sure I'm going in the right direction. I have a tendency of not doing that.
I'm gonna leave. Should I leave my plastic bow? Yeah, I'm gonna leave my plastic bow.
Oh, the dropship?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're reading once again. Fucking reading my mind.
There. Don't need that anymore.
I know, well, my dumbass always needs a pin, but it's okay.
And I put a blue pin on the cave, so
Okay, perfect.
that should be where it is.
Come on. I think this one's mine. Yes. All right. You gotta go. You gotta go. Good. That gives me 2 spots. All right, and then blue pinage. The cave. I gotta go down the valley, and it's up and around, right? To the right. Okay.
Yep. I'm getting attacked by something. Maybe I just outran it. My music started for a second. Damn, I didn't bring the shovel. That would have been good to have too.
Well, here, our friends. It's a wolf and a boar.
Just ran past a sleeping wolf.
Yo, this boar's juking like a motherfucker. You trying to get smart? hear them. I just wish it was more daylight. And I think you should be right. I should be right next to you, right? Actually,
yeah.
keep going.
Right up on the wall.
There we go. Oh, that's right. This was that other one. Okay.
First rock or meta judgment and error.
Okay.
Error in judgment. There we go. It's a little better. Right words, right order. He decided to wait for me at the door. So rockworm met rock pickaxe. Bit of it.
Okay, I'm here.
When we go kill the sandworm, that's what I'm going to use as my weapon. I'm just going to run up to it with my pickaxe.
I got it. Let me, it'd be a good idea if I took a pill, right?
Yep.
Good bandage. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, if I got up close to him, he wouldn't spit.
Oh, nice.
So they hit my armor, it doesn't really do that much. Yeah, so in this video, they were just sending over, the US had just made a shipment of Javelin missiles to the Ukrainians. This way, if Russia does decide to cross the border, they'll at least lose a few of their tanks, potentially.
Just a few.
That's gotta be ballsy, bro. What kind of mindset do you have to be in as a country to, like, have a fucking World War I, World War II invasion reaction? Like, how do you think that something like that isn't gonna be met with a response?
Right. Well,
like, you're invading a sovereign nation. Like, hello? Like, we've been here before.
yeah.
With you, no less.
Right. Right, exactly. Well, Russia's always kind of operated that way.
Yeah, but bro, they put 200,000 soldiers on the fucking border.
Mm.
That's That's not
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah. No, that's
know
not
what
an
I mean?
exercise. Yeah. You know, you could see 5,000, maybe 10,000. You know, at
Exactly.
an entire.
Like what the Ukrainians have there. The Ukrainians have they have a battalion there, so they've got what?
A battalion.
Maybe
Yeah.
5 grand.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe 2,500, 5,000.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, bro. Everyone I was watching last night had your fucking full suit too. I was like, God damn, that's the right fucking answer.
Yeah, I like this suit. Takes a lot of points, but it is worth it. I don't know how to reach that platinum.
The one over here?
The one up top.
Even with your swing radius, it doesn't get it?
Yeah, I can't find a spot to stand
Oh, okay, I got you.
underneath it, so I can't even like jump to hit it.
Mm. There you go. That's how you get to it. Well, that about wraps it up, right?
We got enough to make a good amount of stuff, I believe.
Okay.
At least we're what we need for right now. Under like
Yeah.
the benches and
Do we?
should be enough. The other finisher guns too.
Okay, good. That was gonna be my next thing is because it takes so much iron. Should we go ahead and just knock those out?
Yeah, I already have. I think I have 180 iron ingots.
Okay. And then it takes the steel, right? Steel was the big kicker for those bolt actions.
Yeah, sorry, steel ingots.
Okay. On the way back, should I grab whatever I see? Like if I see sulfur, if I see oxide. Okay.
Absolutely. Making sure.
Yep. I put a pin on base.
Okay.
Oh, here's sulfur. You still have room for the yield, or should I grab it? Okay. Even at that, even if you mine it, I can at least carry it.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing in my inventory. You know what? I'm gonna grab these flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get that scythe out. We need a better scythe.
Yeah.
There's
I
some
need.
carrots over here too.
Yeah, I
Bunch
should.
of carrots.
I
I'm gonna
probably.
mine the. Fuck, man. I wish we had fucking ice though.
Yeah, I should probably. I should probably have the platinum scythe for this.
Yeah, we should definitely upgrade to all platinum tools. That's our extra material of the day.
Okay.
I'm into my hotbar now, so.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, drop it. I can grab it.
Mm-hmm. Here's 1 stack. 2 stacks. 3 stacks. Can you do one more?
We'll see. I'm at 83, so I should be able to do. All right, that puts me at 103. I'm good.
Okay.
And inventory space wise, I have enough for to still harvest if I need. I'm gonna grab some of this wheat.
Word.
That put me over. Okay. Anything else? Sure. All right, there's wheat by us. It's carrot.
bear by me.
I heard. If he wants to get creative, I'll deal with him, but
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna go after him.
Damn, this is as far as we made it? I thought we were further than this.
Mm.
I have 3 minutes on my lung rot.
Do you need a pill?
We're almost there already.
All right.
And my encumbrance is not gonna matter much anymore. Low is slow.
Yeah.
I've been modulating my sprint, so. There's no known locations for exotics on this biome, right?
I can check. And once we get back, I'll pull it up.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Home sweat home.
Mm-hmm. Everything on the mortar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we actually only need 16. But I'm gonna go ahead and make us 30
30 what?
iron ingots.
Okay.
And I'm going to smelt the rest into steel ingots, and I'm going to smelt the rest into iron ingots. And if we need it, we'll just crush it.
Word.
And we've got a lot of coal.
Okay.
402 coal.
And we're in Mike. Yes. Roll down and make sure that we have access to it. Yeah, right at the very tippity top, kind of top left quadrant of Lima 13. There's a exotics deposit, like right in the middle of. It's that lake that has the middle island.
Okay.
So it's actually, it's far, but it's not that far. It's like,
Gotcha.
three
Grid square.
3 grid squares technically. It's really more like 2 because we're at the very bottom of the one and it's at the very top of the other. All right. Based on what we got, I did start making gunpowder. But making ammunition for rifles that aren't made yet doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we're not really using them. Not like we're making them to use them. We're just making them to store them somewhere.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
I'll wait.
Somewhere to store.
Yeah. You want me to make a wooden box?
Yeah, let me see something real quick.
I mean, if I have 4 copper nails, I can make I can make a wood cupboard.
I can make an iron cupboard.
Do we want to waste the iron though?
No iron. Well, I mean, only 'cause we brought back a lot. We have all the materials we need now.
I know.
The last of it.
I'm still a little like I'd rather chop down a tree than have to go into another cave. You know what I'm saying? Like if we
got 50 slots.
all right. Well,
You know what I mean? We can make. Well, let's just see. Let's make the ship first and run out of space, and then we'll make a cupboard at that point.
okay.
We'll see what we have for materials. Right now, we're building something to put nothing in it.
Yeah. I did make a medium.
This bench too. Carpentry bench. Oh no, that's got a ton of shit on it.
I did make a medium crate though, so we can put the medium crate wherever you want. But I'll hold up.
Corners up here we can use.
Perfect. And remember, the crates are stackable.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that the other day. Some of the other videos I was watching too, people are stacking the mortar and pestles on the bio composter. Like it'll allow you to put like 2 of them on it. So when we're in the mode of like, all right, let's pick up and go somewhere and bring a composter and a pestle, we can do the same thing we do with the crafting bench. If I am going to stream, I might have to turn my video settings down to high from Epic. Just because I feel like it's just a very slight lag. But we all can't be like Jeff and just go buy a brand new 390.
Yeah, bro. All of this stuff to make is all you.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure.
Where do you want this ice box?
My head.
Upstairs?
You know what? Let's put it down here.
All right.
Next to where the food cooks.
Okay. Like right here on where the crafting bench used to be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can it fit in the corner? If it can fit in the
Forward
corner.
so?
I'm thinking if it fits in the corner, then we can make two of them.
Yeah, that's good there. Perfect. Fucking nice.
Yeah, that'll fit another one. With the quantities that they want, I mean, we're gonna have
You know,
to.
I was thinking about too. We have to run it there, bro. That's just gonna. Well, no, the pies don't spoil. Never mind.
They don't?
We're good on that.
Yeah, actually, if you want to make another ice box, we just need 2 more copper nails. There's enough on there. Or there's enough on there to make lanterns. Up to you.
We need the lanterns first, I would
Yep.
say.
Okay. I'll let me see what I need to make 2 of
Just
them.
for ease of movement through the caves.
So I need a little more glass, which I know where there is some, and I just need 6 more iron ingots to make 2 lamps. I'll kick 1 off for now. I'll go get the other glass. I was trying to think where that fucking silica went the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I put a bunch of silica on the furnace to make glass. That's why. Yeah, that 12 is actually perfect. It's gonna be just enough. Because I know at some point we were gonna need glass, even if we didn't go tier 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna get this lantern already in the composter while we wait for the iron. Yeah, it's a slight. What did I come over to do? Oh, make reset. What do we need for the bio cans? Just iron ingots?
Just 25 iron ingots.
Okay.
So we only need the one for now, because we're just using it for the stove. And then the lanterns we just put into the biofuel composter and they fuel up for us.
Gotcha. Oh my god, this is like adjustments need to be made. It's time. All right, those are filling up. Do you want to make a can?
Mm-hmm.
That shovel's still in the anvil, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Important are weapons like these for your army to be able to repel a Russian attack.
Танкової системи Джуль являється досить потужною зброєю, доповнює самі противотанкові системи протитанкової
Actually, nothing really fits over in this corner here by the window. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the box there. Well, that's a good shooting area. Let me not do that. It'll block us.
являється повністю підготовлена до надання відсічі збройної агресії. Ми на війні.
Here's how to cancel a subscription with CHROMA. Open the app.
Yet in an effort to keep the nation and economy calm, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has played down the threat of military escalation.
Сьогодні ми не бачимо більшої ескалації, ніж вона була раніше. Так, збільшилася кількість військових, але зараз ситуація, я не вважаю, більш напруженою, ніж вона була тоді у рік.
His Minister for Foreign Affairs, Dmitry Kuleba, is standing by that message. President Zelensky said that the threat level currently remains the same as it has done previously, and that it hasn't increased. Do you agree with that?
Of course, you're hearing different things from the United States.
Hmm.
We can't get our shit together.
Do you feel you are supported?
All right, I'm gonna move the steel and the platinum to the machining bench. Ooh, that is a little full. All right. Oh, all right. All we need for the rifles now is wood. We ran out of slots, so I'll just put it in my inventory. I'll take that wood.
Hey, Ben. How are you? Hmm. I do. I have appointments. These assholes give me an appointment at 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 11, and one at 5 o'clock. I understand. I either do the 5 o'clock or lose my job. I'll be there. Where's the place at? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there at 5 o'clock for my appointment. It'll take me 10 minutes inside the house. I'll be on my way.
How many rifles do we need? 5?
5 bolt action rifles.
Okay. That's 4. I need just a little more steel, which I know is cooking.
Yeah, it's much better.
All right, 5th one's made.
I'm gonna run and get something to drink real quick.
Yep. It's that time anyway to probably sleep.
It's early. Yeah, I'm just waiting now to do my appointment at a time where there's gonna be no school bus traffic. I was gonna be a dick and be there like right as early as I could. But being a dick would cost me more than it would cost them, so yeah, I'm gonna remain dickless.
You've got a platinum sickle on the machining bench.
I'm a daytime it done. I can't see anything.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Who said what? Who said? Uh-huh.
Did you already make a can or no?
I did.
Okay. All right, perfect.
I put a walkway here, Don, so you can get straight back.
You can get straight back. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, on George Street is no problem because my appointment is on 202. So what I'll do is I'll be dressed to go out and then do my appointment dressed and then just go straight to the restaurant after my appointment. Because I don't need to measure anything, it's just an interior inspection. And a lot of the houses I was doing are single level, either single level or split levels, so they don't really take that long. So I'm sure I'll be there on time. In fact, I may be there before everybody else. More than likely. It's usually how it is. I'm the one that's a concern of being late and then I'm waiting for everyone. Okay. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Where'd you put the rifles?
Downstairs where the pills are.
Okay.
Did I get up and leave last night from bed? Yes. For a little bit. And I watched a show upstairs and then I came back down. I couldn't fall asleep. And I really wanted to go upstairs and watch like the next episode of that UFO show. That's what I wanted. I was having trouble hearing it because of the shit they were talking about. I was curious. But then I couldn't oh motherfucker.
Well,
I ran into a bear. Yes,
right.
I do remember where you left off.
Where you at?
Wow.
Oh, you're far. Okay.
I killed a bear with a pickaxe.
Nice. That was your
Holy
platinum
shit.
one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to that other location?
No, bro, I'm going to get us ice.
Oh, okay.
Shitty mission, so I do it by myself.
Gotcha.
She has her list already, huh?
Well, one of these crop plots was successful. I grabbed one of the carrots.
Right. Exactly. I ain't trying to have no shitty kids coming. I figured out what the shovel does, Don.
What does it do?
You can go to any snow and hit it, and it gives you ice. It doesn't have to be ice underneath.
Well, that works because
But
we could just go to
shitty
the.
because
Huh?
3 swipes, and it depletes your stamina bar, and it only gives you like 4 snow. 2 snow.
All right. I guess that is the trade-off then.
Balchinian.
Well, it doesn't help you now, but when you get back, you have 2 carrots and 2 jams in the box downstairs.
How are the roads, lady? Is it raining a lot? Yeah, it's raining here too.
The aluminum and the aluminum ore that's on the machining bench, is that in ore form for a reason, or was that just to clear an inventory?
Or form for a reason.
Okay.
In case we need a quick structure to go somewhere.
Okay.
We don't
I
have to
gotcha.
waste time building it. I'll just make it out of aluminum.
Gotcha. Let me pull up. That's All right, so 200 rifle round. We got the action rifle. Got the rifles. Number 4 item on here is health restoration paste with no quantity. I'm assuming that's a single item, right?
No, there is a number of them. I think it's like 200. I'll have to get it from the actual video.
Okay. Or, I mean, do we want to run over to that one spot?
Not really, I just ran from there.
Oh.
Plus, it's not there. It's the second spot that has the medicines.
Okay, which is the furthest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I wore my laser on my hip yesterday, babe. I think I'm gonna put it in the pouch. Cause like it bangs around, like it really does hit a lot, and it gets kind of a pain in the ass to take out. Plus, it kept slipping off of the clip. Like every time I'd get in the car, it would hit like the seatbelt and then pop off, and then I'm getting out of the car and it's dangling all over the place. Probably just keep it in the pouch on my hip and do it that way. Plus, I couldn't drive with it. Shit was jabbing right into my ribs. I thought it would be better on that side because whenever I always carried my gun there, so it was in the same spot. But yeah,
right.
not shaped, that's for sure. No, I didn't. Of course I did. I drove everywhere. I carried and drove. I was a driver. I drove an armored truck, but we still had chairs with seatbelts. The space, yes. The seat, no, because your seat is only as wide as a car seat. Oh yeah, plenty of that. Yeah, definitely, tons of that. But again, the seat is what's getting me. You know what I mean? Like it's going into my hip, where the seatbelt goes, and that doesn't ever move.
Both these lanterns are full, so if you want to grab one.
Yeah, I can hear it raining out. Stupid weather.
Do you need any bone arrows? I've got 47.
No.
I can split it.
I got a pickaxe, I'm good. MDK pickaxe. I haven't shot in, bro. I can't even tell you the last thing I shot. I
Gotcha.
just run around with my bow and the one arrow I have in it, just to look intimidating. Like I run up to them, I go grrr, and they just back off.
Gotcha.
Worked so far.
All right, so for all these recipes, I gotta make pastries. Raw meat for that. Squash is gonna be the killer.
It's like Donald Paradise. I can't do shit.
I mean, you can put points into some stuff if you want. Just
Yeah, you already
saying.
done though.
Huh?
You already did the bigger point stuff.
Yeah. But it's the quantity in which we gotta make things.
I can make pastries.
Exactly.
Just how many we need.
You could be the team chef.
Chef Boyardee is nuts. Animal fat. Well,
There's
don't
a-
we need the oven for animal fat, don't we?
No, I'm already made animal fat.
Oh.
You make it downstairs on the kitchen bench that you already have.
Oh yeah, that was the thing I was in my head that we had to make.
Should we move that up here? So we
That
know
was my
all.
thought originally, to keep the whole kitchen lined up, but we ran out of space. But we did open a wall, so.
Yeah. All right, I'll pick that up and I'll move it up here. That'll free up our walking space down here.
Mm. We'll have to see, lady. Aliens may be the least of our problems. We
Yeah.
may go ahead and just melt the planet on our own. Upcoming World War III.
Oh, this fucking stone beam's gonna mess with
Watching a
me.
video on Facebook, and they're talking about how Russia just moved like 200,000 soldiers to the Ukrainian border. Yeah, it's like being set up as a full invasionary force, which something like this hasn't happened since World War II. And it's probably going to have World War II type repercussions because it's a very slippery slope right now. Kind of scary, actually. They did. They just shipped out 8,000 soldiers, which is kind of a weird number. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, no, we sent. They were asking. Part of the interview was, asking the Ukrainian soldiers, "What do you guys need?" And they're like, "Well, we need javelins." Excuse me, which is a missile system that the army uses. Well, the military uses. It's a guided anti-tank rocket. And sure enough, during the interview, they ended up getting a full shipment from the U.S. of javelin missiles. So we're already arming them, which is what we normally do. We arm everybody first, give them a chance to fight and soften them up, and then we come in for the win.
Yeah. And then we still end up deploying troops.
Against Russia, correct. That's correct. That is correct.
All right, that's actually gonna take 10 minutes. So let me stand to that.
Correct. The only problem is your mindset is exactly the mindset that people had when Hitler invaded Poland. It's not our fight. We just got out of a war. Now we're
Yep.
going to go and send help and this, that, and the other, and then we're going to be involved. And we didn't get involved. We didn't send help. And then Poland became France, and became Hungary, and became Sweden or Norway, So, I mean, what's to stop them? You know what I mean? They go in there and they take over Ukraine. Now, the Russian army has two armies. And let's just stop them right off the bat. How about no, keep to your giant fucking country filled with snow and deal with it? No, they want to expand. So the USSR encompassed most of Eastern Europe. So in the eyes of Russia, that's Mother Russia. That's Russian land that was taken away after World War II. You know what I mean? So for them, that's the equivalent of us going and taking back over parts of Mexico. Because we own part of Mexico. Texas used to be Mexico, and Arizona used to be Mexico.
California.
So we own that now. So we want the rest of it back. So we're gonna go into Mexico, and we're just gonna take over Mexico. Like, you get what I'm saying? Oh, and happy birthday. I didn't wish you happy birthday, and I feel like a dickhead.
Happy
took off.
birthday! Tatiana's birthday!
Yeah, sorry. I don't know how that just popped in my head all at once in that statement. It was something about attacking the Ukraine and Russian wars reminded me of your birthday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my phone is upside down, so I wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, we're not so much concerned, like let's be honest. Ukraine is not a superpower. You know what I mean? They're not this giant exporter of anything. They're not on a world economic scale where they're impacting countries globally and stuff like that. But neither were any of those other countries that started off victims in big wars. You know what I mean? But they sure as fuck were battlegrounds, and they sure were strongholds and places that we had to go in and figure out, now what the fuck are we gonna do? Instead of just saying, no, we're not gonna let this get this far from the beginning.
Yeah.
But, you know, honestly, it comes down to whose pockets are gonna be filled, you know, and that's what it'll come down to. Who's got money to make here? They'll decide whether we go to war or not. Correct. Correct. They've been fighting. They've been fighting. They've been fighting since 2014. See, Russia, what they're doing about it is if a Russian uniform crosses that border, it's war. Plain and simple. You've invaded, you declared war. Your uniform crossed into our grass. So they don't put their uniforms over there. They go to other areas around, and they go to villages and towns and say, hey, would you like to become president, czar, king of your block? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna be the president, czar, king. You know, and here's a gun. Now you go and fight the Ukrainians, and we'll give you all the guns, ammunition, and money you need.
Mm-hmm.
So they scoop
Proxy.
up regular people to go and fight the war. So Frank, knock on your door. Hey, listen, bro, we'll give you 200 grand. Go and fight down in Mexico for 3 months. Sure, let's do it. So now I'm, yes, fighting the military. So the military have outposts, and they get attacked just as they're in their homeland. Like, these niggas could walk to their house, and they're in the same environment that Donald were and I were in combat zones. So there's military outposts, you know, next to Walmart. There's a full military facility and a rocket launching station and tanks. And that's what these people are living with. They go to work and their traffic are tanks going down the road and rocket launchers and trucks full of soldiers going from their bases to their outpost locations, because if the Russians attack, the first thing, all the people in the city are going to die, because that's where they're fighting. You know, they're not fighting in jungles or deserts, fighting in front of people's houses, in streets, schools, churches. Like, middle of Perth Amboy is a tank and blowing up buildings. Like, that's the kind of shit that they're dealing with. Correct. Correct. Collateral damage. You know, they'll say there was a radio tower on top of the school, so we bombed the school. But yeah, there was a radio tower because that's the only internet for the village. But you know what? It was a confusion. Who's gonna complain? The dead village? They're all dead.
And just to think this type of stuff happens in like Africa all the time.
Yeah, man, this is every day for people, you know? This is fucking wake up and grab your rifle type shit. And that's a fucked up mindset to be in, man. and even harder to get out of. I think one of the hardest things coming back was not having a rifle in between my legs to go to sleep.
Yep.
Like, it freaked me out, like, for a while. And to the point, like, I would like sleep on the couch with my shotgun between my legs just so I felt the gun between my legs. Like, it was so weird. I used to have a whole thing. Every night I went to bed, I had the same routine. And my magazines in the same place. No matter how I went to bed, I always took my my shoulder strap and I'd do one wrap around my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, if I had to jump up and run somewhere, I was running and there was a fucking gun attached to me. Like, no.
Yep.
And then to come back from that and then be like, okay, you're normal. Am I?
Yeah, no, I'm not normal, motherfucker.
You know, imagine waking up to that every day. That's your life. Like, I gotta go to work and worry about that shit and go to school. I need to go pick up something from Wawa. And I gotta make sure I have my gun right there, feeling that connection again. No thanks.
That's why, as much as of a sucky job as it was, I think Garda, for at least me, was a good transition.
Yeah, because you had a weapon again.
Because you had a weapon every day.
It's a weird feeling. And I've never not had a weapon on me since. I always at least have a knife.
At least.
It's scary, you know? You feel empowered, protected, you know, in control. Not overzealous with it, you know, but having that weapon system there to know I'm going to bed tonight. You know what I mean?
Exactly. All right, we only need 37 more rounds, regular rifle rounds, and the 5 rifles and 200 rifle rounds is complete. At least those 2 objectives. You know, but that's...
People that all the time when they were coming to buy cars. I was like, listen, man, y'all don't need to buy the car you can afford. That should be second on the list.
Yeah.
You need the car you can afford to maintain.
Yep.
And actually take care of. Because some of the shit, like the BMW people, they drive me bonkers. They pay for these extra M packages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sport and that, right? And they upgrade it full, bro. Carbon brakes, like ceramic, everything, fantastic. And then they drive down the road at 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but you are now wasting through carbon ceramic brake rotors that are $8,000 each.
Yes, sir.
Like, what are you doing? It's $24,000 just to change your brake rotors. Then the brakes on them are another $2,000 for the front and $2,000 for the rear. Like, you're spending $30,000 just to change your brakes on a package that costs you an extra 10 grand. Yeah, you can afford the 10 grand, but you better fucking buy that thing, drive it, and then dispose of it before you gotta change the oil, because you're done. And I gave Boris the bill for that thing one time, but they don't listen. I told them, I was like, yo, y'all need to stop buying these cars because I can't put the cheap brake pads on them. You keep buying all these expensive M coupes, and unless you're gonna drop the money for the brakes, it doesn't make any sense. And they will never drop it.
Right.
They'd have people there with sandpaper sanding down fucking ceramic rotors.
Oh my
Are you
God.
fucking bonkers, bro? But they didn't give a fuck. They got their money, they were out. All right, lady. Love you. minister of Ukraine has never seen Putin. They literally touch each other.
So far, the United States and NATO have rejected the possibility of sending ground troops to support Ukrainian soldiers.
You know what's going to end up happening?
We'll continue to defend
My old unit based out of Italy,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be defended.
we do or have done joint training ops with Polish Airborne and with Ukraine, and I
Do you think some of that
can probably guarantee that a small contingency, while Biden isn't going to announce mass U.S. intervention, a small contingency is secretly going to go from Italy to fucking help the situation.
Не так багато. Тут люди вважали росіян своїми врагами.
See, that's the problem.
Місцеве населення може ходити.
They have an issue because the Eastern Ukrainians support the Russians.
Mm-hmm. Because the Eastern Ukrainians consider themselves Russians.
Yep.
Do you think that there could ever be a diplomatic solution to stop this war?
No. No's the easy answer.
Yeah, knows the definite answer.
Але в цілому, щоб закінчити цю війну, необхідна зміна політичного керівництва Російської Федерації.
So I know your Ukrainian isn't up to par. So he was just saying essentially the only way that it can end peacefully is for Russia to change its diplomatic approach, which is not going to happen. Russia's a war country.
Yeah.
It's their GDP. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense for them to stop.
My degree to mean something.
I need my online degree. Shut up.
And sneak up on states like a thief in the night. Russia is at its highest combat readiness since the collapse of the Soviet Union. According to Ukrainian intelligence, 127,000 Russian troops have gathered near Ukraine's borders. A portion of the mobilization is part of a joint exercise with Belarus, but the facts on the ground give the Russian leadership the option of attacking Ukraine from the east, south, and north.
Holy shit.
Russia's military advantage is overwhelming. It could assault Ukraine at very short notice. However, a Russian assault on Ukraine with the mission to capture the capital Kiev would ignite a conflict on a scale not seen since Iraq in 2003. So how would a Russian attack on Ukraine go down? And what would constitute Russia's ultimate objective? I'm your host Shirvan, and welcome to Caspian Report. Today's episode is sponsored by CuriosityStream, a streaming service that offers thousands of documentaries from some of the world's best filmmakers. It's the Hulu for history buffs or Netflix for nerds. CuriosityStream
Alright, shut up.
have a motives. That is a terrific stream.com is unethical to those security interests, even intrude into the political affairs of its neighbors. The Kremlin has a particular allergy to democracy. That's just how it's wired. Whether it's in Belarus, Kazakhstan, or Ukraine, Russia cannot tolerate a democratically governed neighbor. A democracy at its doorstep would inevitably look to the West to develop its legitimacy and liberal values, aligning with institutions like the EU and NATO in the process. Of course,
Use the
this
bathroom,
is
I'll be
how
right
the
back.
Russians see it.
Yep.
Whether true or false doesn't matter.
Do 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 do.
Better to act quickly than to hesitate until the time of action is past. How the Russian leadership will proceed is anyone's guess. The threat, however, is real, in both political and geographic terms, as well as in
All right. I actually have a couple workshops today, so I'm gonna have to probably jump off just to start getting mentally ready for that.
No problemo.
All right. We are officially out of iron.
Again?
Yep.
Wow. That's nuts.
Because of the rounds.
Yeah.
Each round is 1 ingot. So obviously we can't move the entire thing, but as we get down to the wire, it might be a good idea for us to kind of relocate closer to the drop points, and then do the caves around the drop point, get the, all the vegetation and whatever around that drop point to deposit, and then pick up and move to the furthest one.
Well, there'll be no vegetation because we're going to be in the snow for both.
Oh, true. Okay. So at least on the outskirts of it, then. Are both in the snow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So where we currently are is technically it's not closer, but it's
Yeah,
better for the furthest one.
It's better for the collection, yes, of
Yeah.
the materials we need.
Yeah.
And to actually make the stuff, we're in a good spot.
Okay.
To actually drop it off, and then it's not so much.
Gotcha. Yeah, so the buckshot is gonna same thing, 1 round for 1 copper ingot.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna do those last, just in case we need copper for other stuff. Incendiary is a pain in the ass because instead of it being in 1 ingot, 1 gunpowder, it's 1 ingot, 10 gunpowder for every round. I mean, luckily there's only 50 rounds. That's the requirement, but 50 rounds times 10, right? That means it had 500 gunpowder for the incendiary. And for the incendiary, it requires sulfur and charcoal. We're good on obviously the charcoal, but that means then we need 500 sulfur for the incendiary. And another buckshot, 120. So 500 plus 120, so 620 sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Not too bad.
Yeah.
And we have how many days left? 28.
28.
Skin of our teeth.
Huh?
I said the skin of our teeth.
Yeah.
We're running out of time. Can you imagine that? We run out of time on this mission. That's the wrong answer.
That's the way wrong answer. Way wrong answer. But all right. I'm gonna go ahead and make it daytime. Did you already pop smoke?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do I have for fuel? Nothing. Upstairs. At least we know the most expensive item, the rifles, are done.
Yeah, those are done.
So all steel from here on out is available. What do I want? Yeah, I'll take this wood.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later.